Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dave Cad and welcome back to another episode of reacting to Finnish sayings / idiom. I was pretty convinced that this series was over because I finished the Matti in the Wallet book and I figured that was it. That was before I came across an Instagram account called Suomi Dictionary, and they have kindly allowed me to use some of their content for these videos, so thank you very much. But recently I did a live stream where I did exactly this, so if you were there for the live stream, you know how this is going to work, and if you weren't there, well, we missed you very much. It was sad that you couldn't come. And again, if you weren't there, you can click the notification bell here on YouTube and then you'll get notified when I actually do go live, so you can be part of the gang. But anyway, let's jump into this. So here is how this is going to work. In the previous episodes, I had Kat cover up the meanings of these Finnish sayings in the book. However, I don't have that luxury this time, so I'm going to have to do this myself. So this is actually one of the images from the Suomi Dictionary Instagram account, and I've covered up the meaning with my fancy little white box. And this is one that I actually looked at during the live stream, and this was one of my favorites. So I will take a guess at what juopon napit means, then I will uncover the meaning to reveal if I was right or wrong. So a drunkard's button, juopon napit, means, well, it's a term for a wrongly buttoned shirt, which I think is fantastic. And yeah, that was one of my favorites from the live stream. But from here on out, I have no idea what I'm going to see. Okay, here we go. So this is the next one. Immediately quite interesting. Pee in one's cereals. Kusta jonkun muorihin. Okay, I can do better than that. Kusta jonkun muorihin. During the live stream, I actually had people give me ratings out of 5 for my pronunciation. I want you guys to do the same in the comments to this. Maybe overall for the video, I want a score out of 5 for my pronunciation. So to pee in one's cereal. Immediately I think of like crash someone's party, or to rain on your parade kind of thing. Like you're in a good mood and then all of a sudden someone comes in with some bad news and peas on your cereals. I think that's a pretty good guess. Let's see. To do something that worsens someone's situation. I mean, I'm taking a point. Maybe I'll keep score for this one. For example, not taking precautions against cereal is peeing in your own cereals. Okay, so is it more to do with yourself or someone else's? Not sure. Either way, I'm taking a point. So now what I do is I cover up and then skip to the next one, and then we're ready. Coffee tooth is aching. Okay, I mean, I've got a pretty good idea about what this could be. Coffee. I had a little burp. I wanted to get rid of that first before I tried. Do not count that first attempt. Coffee hammasta kolottaa. No, 2 A's. Coffee hammasta. Take 3. Coffee hammasta kolottaa. 5 out of 5, right? So I think this is just when you're really craving some coffee. Kind of like if you have a sweet tooth, one can have a coffee tooth. In fact, I'm kind of craving some coffee now. Let's see. A Finn's way of expressing they are in need of a cup of coffee. For example, a Finn's coffee tooth must be constantly aching, for they drink the most coffee in the world. That is still a pretty crazy fact. How is it that Finns drink the most coffee per capita? All right, next one is spoon in every soup. Okay, again, this one kind of sounds similar to something in English. Lusikka, joka, sopassa. That sounded good. I think this is going to be similar to the English, like having a finger in a lot of pies, which sounds a little bit sexual now I think about it, but it's not. I guess kind of like a jack of all trades means you got a lot of stuff going on at once. So maybe you're investing, and maybe you're an entrepreneur, and maybe you're a pastry chef at the weekends. I don't know. Basically, you're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of different things. To be meddled in everything. What a nice, way better way of putting it than how I described that. For example, this town doesn't have an organization she wouldn't be a part of. She just has to have her spoon in every soup. I mean, so far so good, right? I mean, I'm a pro at this stage. Next one, to sausage. I almost kept going there because I was like, there's got to be more. No? Okay. Nakittaa. I wonder if this is to be lazy. I've heard this saying, nakisoja, I think it's said, which is like to kind of go away to kind of avoid doing chores and stuff. At least I think. So I'm going to say this is to be lazy. And I'll be very surprised if this is right, but let's see. To give an unpleasant task, usually to someone who is lower in the hierarchy. Okay, that's nice. That's a good one. So kind of like delegating, but like just kind of, what is it? Pulling rank, I think would be the closest. You pull rank because you don't want to clean the toilets, so you're going to get someone lower in the chain to do it. For example, my boss sausaged me. Can you literally say it like that? I've been sausaged. My boss sausaged me to do the dishes in the break room. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Okay, what's this? Ulkop. What? I mean, they're not giving me much to go on for this one. Luojan kiitos on perjantai. Ah, so this is an acronym. Luojan kiitos, that I know, thanks, is Friday. Luojan. I don't know what luojan is, but thanks, it's Friday? Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, it's a bit of a different one. Luojan kiitos on perjantai. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Would you say elkop or elko op? Like you would say TGI. No one says TGIF. They only say that in like the movies, like ironically. Anyway, oopsie. Cry from long fun. I feel like I've seen this one before, but let's see. Itku pitkästä iloista. I kind of want to say that this is like there's too much, you can have too much of a good thing. Something along those lines. Yeah, I feel like I have seen this one before and it was very depressing and very fitting. Happiness will not last forever and it's likely to end up in sorrow. Itku pitkästä iloista. I'm going to remember that for the next wedding I go to. All right. Understand. The cough. This is another corona thing. Ymmärtää yksä. I want to say that this is maybe something like you would say to someone if like kind of if they're speaking out of turn or if they're being really inappropriate and someone then says to them like, this isn't the time for that, check yourself because you are currently wrecking yourself. Why do I always think of these like long-winded ways of trying to explain these? Yes, I'm taking that. Sorry, I didn't read out loud because I was like anticipating it. Finnish way of saying to get the hint. After ignoring my annoying ex-worksmate's messages for a year, she finally understood the cough. I feel like some of these explanations are based in truth. I mean, they're so random they have to be true, right? I mean, I know I went a very long way around my description of that, but I think I get a point. I'm giving myself one anyway. I'm the contestant and the judge. We'll make this next one the last one. Let's see what we got. Burn to a reindeer. Paloa, poroksil. Okay, I'm kind of thinking like reindeers, Lapland, cold, burn, hot, kind of like being out of place. A reindeer is usually in cold or likes cold, and burn. Ooh. Oh wait, burn. Ah! They don't like it. Okay, so it's like a fish out of water or something like that. Like if you're not comfortable in a situation, this is gonna be wrong, but let's see. Okay, to burn to ashes. I still don't really understand. For example, I was lucky that my whole house didn't burn into a reindeer after forgetting to unplug my hair straightener. Burn to a reindeer. I don't get it. Oh, that once again was super fun. I think it's so interesting to see the parallels, what's similar and what's different between English sayings and Finnish sayings. And I mean, that was very fun when we did the live stream. I think I streamed in the end for an hour and a half just doing these. and it was so fun to interact with you guys. So once again, if you are not subscribed, subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can join in the next one of these that I do on a live stream. But there are more on the Suomi Dictionary Instagram account for me to react to, and I would just like to say once again thank you to Suomi Dictionary for giving me permission to react to some of their content. It's really great. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.